the wall
Right.
to other wires that shouldn't.
All right. I think we did it. Turn on my light.
Okay, welcome everybody. Have a happy, I hope you're having a happy Saturday. Let's start with a little bit of a arm stretch. So you take your right arm, cross it over the side, bring this arm up and give it a gentle stretch. It's always nice to see your animals.
Hmm.
I think you really get to know a person better if you know their animals. Okay, let's try the other side. So take your left arm, cross it in front of you. Bring your right arm, and your elbow eye is where your arm is going to rest, and then just bring it over. The gentle stretch, if you're feeling like this is feeling good, you can give it more force. Or if it's kind of morning where you just want a little bit, that's fine too.
You know, so
Amber says you can also hold your forearm. Yeah, if the flexibility doesn't work out on that to do it like this, you can hold your forearm. That works just fine. Great, let's let that go. Let's take some great big arm circles and shoulder circles. And as you're doing it, use your whole body. So normally we do these like this where we're isolating the shoulders. I'd like you to just really use the whole body today. You can bend over. You can even bring the knees into it a little bit. Waking up the torso. And let's switch directions. Amber's got a good one going. You can see how her whole body goes with it. I think you can see her. Okay, good. And come to a stop. Feel what stillness feels like in your body. Standing, relaxed. Good. Okay, now let's just do some big arm circles. Drawing as big of a circle as you can. Working with a great big kinesphere. You can imagine you're actually drawing with your finger in the air. And as you do so, you're trying to make a perfect circle. And the other way. Good. Okay, now let's have the feet about hip width apart, and we're just going to use our torso to flap our arms. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen these Japanese drums that have a little drum on a stick, and you go like this in your hands, and then there's these two little beaters that go back and forth and beat the drum.
remember Karate Kid?
Yeah,
Part
just
2.
Just like Karate
From the
Kid.
80s.
That's how I know that. The Karate Kid. And let's increase. Can you move over a little bit?
Yes.
We're gonna increase the intensity a little bit, so you're really giving the arms a good throw. And you're using your hips and your whole body to create the action. It should feel really good for your shoulders. If it doesn't feel good, adjust it somehow. Maybe you do less. You can do it down here. But it is fun to experiment with this great big throwing action. And then really wrap your arms at the bottom, or wrap them around. And let's get smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, so you ready to learn some steps? We're gonna go right forward, right back, left back. Pretty simple, just a square. Right, left, right, left. Again. Right, left, right, left. And challenge yourself a bit. See if you can take great big steps. Right, left, left. And we'll increase the tempo. Right, left, left. This is sounding awfully military. Right, left, left. Faster. You may be getting off of our rhythm. That's just fine. Go in your fast rhythm. Maybe you're faster than us. And freeze. All right, good. Let's try again. And this time we're going to start with the left leg. Left, right. Step back. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. I think our computer died because it says we're the host now, but I think we're still going just fine.
It wasn't plugged in.
It wasn't plugged in. But I can see Auntie Gay and she's going to town. Go Auntie Gay. A little faster. Faster still. And faster still. Getting the heart rate up a bit, and it doesn't have to be as big when you're going this fast. It could be this small. In fact, make it this small. Now all of a sudden we're doing a salsa. All right. Very good, everybody. So let's just take one more stretch here. Let's roll down from the top of the head, touching the toes if you can, or the knees, or the shins. Find the place where it's a little bit challenging. And bend your knees to start the roll up. Good, now we're just gonna go, once you get all the way back up to the top, we're gonna start again. We're gonna roll down and only go half as far. And rolling back up. And half again as far. And back up. And now just the neck. And back up. Okay, let's shake out the body. It's a good little warm up. You guys are great. Let's get set up for meditation. Okay, so there's a dedication this week. I'd like to dedicate this meditation to Helen, who had a very eventful week and is now able to join us again. Welcome back, Helen. We're glad to have you. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. And the first thing I'd like you to notice is we were just doing some pretty vigorous movement. What movement is left in your body? Do you feel a certain sort of excitement or residual energy? The echoes of the little workout we did. Now feel the weight of your body pressing into the floor or the chair. Let that weight help the muscles around your hips to relax. Growing nice and tall, but not frozen. Give your head a little shake left to right. No, saying no. Moving your nose back and forth. No, no, no. And now let's do yes, nodding yes. Good, and stop that movement. And then today we're going to have the benefit of a second body. So imagine with your second body, your ghost body, that you're saying no, you're moving your head back and forth, just with an imaginary body. And now nod yes with that body. And bring both bodies to stillness. We're going to try that again with a different movement. Take care of that cat. Raise both shoulders in your actual body. Take a few breaths with your shoulders raised, and you can really, to the limit of cramping, I don't want anybody to get cramps from this, but you can really squeeze your shoulders up by your ears. You can open your eyes if it's confusing what I'm asking for. And so you're doing this and you're really squeezing the muscles of your trapezius muscles, your shoulder muscles in order to make this happen. And take a big inhale and exhale. And as you exhale, let go of all of that tension. Ready? Inhale and exhale. Does it feel like your shoulders are about to go through the floor? Let's do that again with your actual body, shoulders up. Let's take a few breaths here. Let's take a big inhale, and on the exhale, let the shoulders go back down. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. So now you're going to do the same thing with your second body. In your imagination, raise your shoulders till they're up by your ears. And exhale and let your shoulders go down. Be in the imaginary body. Does that change what's happening in your physical body? It did mine. Try it again. shoulders and your imaginary body go up to your ears. Inhale. Hold it for a few breaths. And shoulders go down on an exhale. Good. Now both bodies are in the same position, doing the same thing, just breathing. Taking in your Saturday morning environment, whatever's happening in your house is just fine. Breathing is easy and free. Just letting go of your concerns for a little while. Watching everything, watching your breath, watching your thoughts, if thoughts come. Listening to the sounds, if sounds come. Images come in the mind's eye, just watching them. Giving no special attention to any one thing, just letting them all float through. And as you get deeper and deeper into a relaxed state, just let the corners of your mouth curl up in a slight smile. The slighter it is, the harder it is to do. You could just have a full smile. It could become fairly awkward. And let that smile keep smiling if it wants to, or just go back to a nice relaxed face. Let's try it again. A nice smile, just starting with the corners of the mouth. Feels weird when you first start. And then as it becomes a more full smile, it feels more natural. You can just pretend you're doing it if there's somebody else in the room you don't want. And the smile relaxes back to a neutral face, relaxed face. Now we're going to use the second body, the imaginary body, to have a little smile. As that imaginary smile happens, it warms your body. Warms your heart. And now your second body relaxes. Now again, with your second body, get a great big smile. And because it's an imaginary smile and nobody can see you looking goofy, you get to have a big, great big grin on your face. Biggest smile you can imagine. And let it relax. So this is a good meditation to do. This second body meditation is something you can do if you're ever in a position where you can't move your body very much, if you're on an airplane, or maybe it's at night and you don't want to wake your partner up by moving around all over the place, or your cat, or maybe if you're stuck in a medical test, you can do these sorts of meditation. Even imagining the body moving has benefits. And these imaginary bodies, these second bodies, have all sorts of properties that the physical body doesn't have. So let's imagine now that we are, with our second bodies, actually lifting up off of the chair 2 inches. As you inhale, you float up 2 inches. And then as you exhale, you float right back down to the chair. Now let's take it 1 step further. And as you inhale, imagine yourself just lifting up right to the top of your room. You're seeing the room from a different angle. And as you exhale, you come back down to your chair. Great, and let's take it even 1 step further. So now as you inhale, you get to go way up, way to the top of your room, past your roof, up past the treetops, all the way up into the sky. You get to see the clouds from there. The clouds just float right through your second body. As you inhale, let's go up and stay up there. Let's inhale. And if you were to look down, you'd see your house below, just the size of a penny. You can see your whole neighborhood. Imagine the clouds floating through, right through your body as you're up there. And as they do so, you relax your muscles, the muscles of the face and ears and jaw and neck. An eagle comes soaring by. Doesn't take notice of you. There's a light, warm breeze. It not only relaxes your muscles, but it relaxes deep in your core. Relaxes any anxieties. Those clouds just floating through, massaging out any tensions, emotional or muscular. Is also a good visualization to do if you're stuck in a position and aren't allowed to move for whatever reason. And I wish we had more time to stay up there, but I can't leave you up here with your head totally in the clouds, so we're going to come back down. As you exhale, come back down halfway. And as you exhale again, back down to the top of your roof. And you exhale again and come back into your chair. Second body meets first body, everything's lined up. Witnessing the breath. Watching a new relaxed body do its breathing, its digesting, its subtle movement to keep itself upright. And let's take our 3 inhales and exhales together. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Easy breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Let's keep our eyes closed. Just before we open our eyes and come back into the room, let's just give a thanks to our bodies for the miracle of keeping us going every day. Amazing things, these bodies. All right, let's open our eyes, wiggle our fingers and toes. Give a stretch. Thanks for meditating with me this morning. Hope you enjoyed that. Hang out and talk if you'd like, and we will resume on Monday at 8:30.